We are here with Karl V. Probably not your real name, I'm guessing. Screen name? Real name? What's going on with that?
No, that's my real name. Karl Villeneuve is my real name.
Oh, look at that. Named after a race car driver.
Yeah, and my dad's name is Gilles Villeneuve, except the only thing is he was older than the race driver, and he passed away in May.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Right now, it's your rookie season. You're driving for Force India, second place in both Drivers' and Constructors' Championship. On the podium 6 out of 7 times. Just won your first race. You must be pleased with the season so far.
Well, I can't complain, to be honest. I'm happy. It's going pretty well.
Is this your first time racing F1 online?
No, I played F1 2011 and been playing F1 games since Grand Prix 2.
Oh, cool games. How did you find PRL, and what do you think about the championship you're running?
Well, it was Tony, Antonio, and Claude that found it, and they told me about it, and I tried to get a seat, and I was lucky I got a seat. And to be honest, I think you guys are doing an awesome job with the website and the league. Hats up to you guys.
Oh, thanks. You just won at Montreal. It's your first one of the season. Congratulations on that. In qualifying, some drivers knew it was going to rain during the race. Did you change your strategy at all because of that?
Yeah, to be honest, I could have been easy in the 112, but when I saw it was going to rain, I decided to put... I wasn't sure. It took me a while to go out. I wasn't sure if I was going to qualify still in my dry setup and just race after that in wet, or if I was going to change, and I decided to put my my wet setup on. I was in the 114, started 8th, which wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I can't complain about that. You spent your first stint fighting for second place with Tonio, and then the rain took some time to come. I think coming around lap 26, 27 in that neighborhood, maybe. Things were looking good for a podium then, but when the rain started, you got the lead. What do you think that you would do to win the race from there? Was it hard to keep your car on the track, too?
Well, to be honest, I raced a lot with Tonio and the other guys, and most of the times I beat them because they can't keep their cool, and that's something that's pretty easy for me, is keeping the cool and being steady and holding on my pace. And when I saw I was like 14 seconds in front of Dusty, I just decided to take it easy. I saw that I could run in the 122s, but I decided to go slower in 123, and if Dusty would have got closer, I would have just pushed because I had to set up for it. So.
Did you have any trouble with the changing track conditions? Did you find that difficult to deal with?
No, because as soon as it started a bit, I was on my option tires, and I was near the hairpin, and when I saw it started raining, I went in right away. I put the intermediate on, and that's when I caught up to Dusty, because I think he continued in his options, and on the second lap on my intermediate, and that's where I caught up to Dusty, and I passed him, and then right away I went in to switch to my wet because I saw it was raining even more, so it went pretty well.
Oh, sounds good. Sauber, J Digital, Josh, has won 4 times so far, and you have only won once. But there's 9 points between you after just 7 races. What do you expect from this fight between you and him for the World Drivers' Championship?
Well, I'd be lying if I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to win, but to be honest, my plan for the start of the year, I know I can be fast, but all I wanted to do was be constant and try and finish in the top 3, 4 every race, because I know the season's long. And to be honest, I've been lucky because Dusty missed a race, and Mughal Slam missed a race also, but I think it's a big part of me being constant and trying to just keep my pace and doing what I do best, keeping calm.
Well, so far it's working out for you. Force India is just 4 points behind Sauber in the World Constructors Championship. How are things going with you? With your teammate Claude, and what do you think Force India can achieve this season?
Well, with Claude, it's going pretty well. To be honest, I think he's a good man. He's a lot older than me, but he's a nice man. He lives not too far away from my house, so. If it would have been my choice, I wouldn't have chose Forced India. To be honest, I don't really like the car, but he got picked, and that's the one he chose, and I'll just deal with it. our chance to win. I think if Claude could just win a bit more points each race, I think it would help us to win or be close. But whatever happens, happens. You know, I'm just here to have fun, and that's the main thing.
You said you don't really like the Force India. What specifically about it don't you like?
Well, to be honest, if you try out a Ferrari, you try out McLaren, and you try out those cars, you'll see that the handling's a lot better. The sound of the motor is a lot better. I think it's a lot harder to finally get a setup, because if you try to go to time trial with the McLaren and then bring that to yours, the things aren't always the same, and especially braking. It's most of the times if I try with the same brakes that I tried on the McLaren and then I come on the Force India, the Force India brakes too much, and the stability of the car isn't the same.
Checking our schedule now, we have 4 more rounds and another break for Christmas. You may be here talking us again after that. We have Valencia, Silverstone, Hockenheim, and Budapest. Do you expect to have a big advantage or struggle on any of those tracks?
Well, to be honest, the only one I don't really know as much is Hockenheim, but I think that comes down pretty much to everybody. But from what I've tried out on it, it's pretty simple. It's pretty much the old circuit once you get into the stadium. The only thing they pretty much changed is the phase where we used to go into the woods, which would be a little bit like Monza. But to be honest, Valencia I like because I like races where there's a lot of corners, and that's one like that. Silverstone is a bit more pain in the ass sometimes, especially with those 3 big S's on the top. But once you get the hang of it, it's a good race too. So no, I shouldn't have that much trouble. Maybe not win all of them, but hoping to win at least 1 or 2. But we'll see how things go. You know, we have Dusty, Mughal, Digital. I know Tony, and a lot more of those drivers. Karl V, and even you, Phil. I'm pretty sure you guys can be on top too. So I know it's just a question of time before you guys start doing your share of the work. So.
Well, I can only hope so. Well, thank you, Karl. Enjoy your break, and good luck in the following races.
Thank you very much.